El Paso, Texas is in crisis mode. The city moving to open a new migrant shelter as surging border crossings have overwhelmed their city. We're talking 2,000 people now seeking asylum every single day. That's up from about 400 per day just last month. And to put things in perspective, this strain is putting the strain that this is putting on El Paso. The city's single shelter can only hold a few hundred people every single day. Jorge Ventura is joining us live to talk a little bit more about this. But Jorge, I feel like it's Groundhog Day because just last week we were in Eagle Pass, Texas, talking about how 2,000 migrants were crossing a single day there. I know that the Biden administration has bragged that they've been doing something about this, eliminating Title 42, changing conditions for Venezuelan immigrants. However, these border towns are still in a state of emergency.
Yeah, that's right, Adrienne. And here in El Paso, they are essentially on the front lines of that humanitarian crisis. If you just walk around the downtown area here in El Paso, you'll see hundreds of migrants on sidewalks and parks huddled up in alleys with literally nowhere to go because they don't have any money to buy a bus or plane ticket to their final destination. It actually reminds me of the similar scenes when our team was back here covering the end of Title 42 back in May. Almost all migrants that I spoke with are from Venezuela and have recently crossed into El Paso illegally with shelters at overcapacity. Hundreds of migrants, including children young as 2 years old, are sleeping on the streets. It was truly heartbreaking to see. We actually did meet a mother whose 6-year-old son was completely passed out, suffering from a bad fever, and she was trying to cool him down and just felt completely helpless. She told us they had no money for medication or medical services. And some of these migrants are telling me that living here on the streets of El Paso is extremely dangerous, especially for the women.
Many people arrive in cars at night and think that all the women are Venezuelan and prostitutes. They arrive because they see the family conditions on the streets and say, "Buddy, I'll offer you some money for your woman." It's happened. I've seen cases of people who arrive to offer money for women simply because they take advantage of the migrant conditions living on the streets.
And those stories continue. The top 3 locations that we are hearing for migrants for their final destinations are areas like Chicago, Denver, and New York. The city of El Paso has actually started busing those migrants to those locations, and we expect that to continue during the week, Adrienne.
It's fascinating. President Biden visiting the United Auto Workers Union strike quickly. Resolving to picket with them. But a lot of people wondering why he is not visiting these border towns more frequently with such a massive issue at hand. So you have 2,000 people crossing every single day. What's it like for Border Patrol? Have you spoken with any officers down there?
So what sources are telling me right now, Adrienne, is that because Border Patrol holding facilities are so overwhelmed with the 2,000 migrants coming in every day that they actually have to process migrants faster and are releasing them as soon as 24 hours into the community with future court dates. I spoke to a Venezuelan migrant that actually had a court date far as 2026. Now, this is all happening as thousands of migrants are jumping on numerous of these freight trains that are headed to the U.S. border in areas like the Torreño and Chihuahua. And these are very dangerous, brutal conditions. Migrants are telling us that the scorching heat is bad during the day and it gets very cold during the night. And migrants continue to say that they'll continue to make that journey. Many of them have actually been trying for months to get appointments on the CBP One app, have been also threatened by smugglers along the way. This is also coming as Mexican officials did announce that they are searching for a meeting with President Biden in early November to discuss ways to stem some of that flow. The worry for Mexican officials, like we saw in Eagle Pass last week, is another possible U.S.-Mexico border closure that affects both local economies. But right now, Adrienne, here in El Paso, they are really feeling that impact. Shelters are overwhelmed, and they expect this to actually get worse as it continues during the week.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.